Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to this cricket show of yours. As you know, we are coming to the end of 2011. Yesterday, we saw two great test victories there, one by Australia with a day to spare, and then Sri Lanka picking up their first ever test win on South African soil. So we saw that, and now it's time for rest for all the players before 3rd of January. We have the second test match between Australia and India kicking off at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Now, just looking at that particular match, nothing much. I'm told that there's going to be lots of sunshine. So that is some good news. That's the news coming in from the curator of the pitch. As you know, Peter Leroy was the previous curator. Now we have a new curator there, the SCG. SCG, in its history, if one looks at it, we have seen that has been a lot of turn available once upon a time. That is, I'm talking about probably a decade earlier, where Sydney pitchers were known to turn, and Shane Warne was the master at that, no doubt about that. And he did spin a few there, and he got a lot of batsmen, a lot of batsmen's wickets, as you know. Now, this Sydney pitch is probably going to help the pace bowlers, and that's the precise reason Michael Clark has opted for Ryan Harris. Ryan Harris is back, so that is going to really, really strengthen this Australian outfit because they are already, growing with confidence after that victory against India. So Ryan Harris will really, really galvanize that pace unit there. James Pattinson, Ben Hilfenhaus, Peter Siddle, Ryan Harris has also been a very, very good bowler. He bowled very well against Sri Lanka, as you remember, and that would really make it life difficult for the Indian batsmen. They have to definitely get to terms with the Australian conditions and the pace and bounce if they are to really make a match of that one at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Now, that is some news which is coming in from Sydney. Now, just looking at the match that happened yesterday between South Africa and Sri Lanka, where South Africa definitely, they actually continued their jinx there at the Kingsmead ground in Durban, where they've always been struggling. And there are certain things which are very, very common as far as South Africa is concerned. They have never been able to win a World Cup, as you know, and then this is another one. The Kingsmead Durban has been haunting them. So probably there is something, a sort of a connection there, whereby South Africa can't get over what they are doing, and Sanit Jayasuria, one of those very, very dashing openers of yesteryear, has really used the word choking. As you know, chokers, as you know, South Africans were known as chokers. And once again, Jayasuriya has probably kicked up something by saying that he said that Sri Lanka choked South Africa, and it's a great pride for Sri Lanka because they were really no hopers there when the series started, and here they are squaring the series and going into the third test match, which will be played at Newlands in Cape Town. As you know, it really assists the spin bowlers, and Sri Lanka would be chomping there to. They know that. They have another chance and another hit against South Africa there because Rangana Herath proved quite a handful, as you know. The other news that I would like to talk to you about, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, is Mahendra Singh Dhoni says that batsmen makes mistakes, bowlers take their wickets, bowlers make mistakes, batsmen take advantage of it. Well, why not the umpires? Even though the umpires are making mistakes, it's human, and he says that one has to accept it because he feels that the umpire decision review system, which could have been there, but he says that, well, it's early days because he says the umpire decision review system has to be totally flawless if at all it has to be implemented. I think I will back Dhoni on that, but again, technology is something you have to take advantage of, according to me. But technology has to be really perfect, and that is the place where I'm agreeing with Dhoni because we have seen a lot of things happening. The hotspot, we had many slow motion cameras and many other things which have been implemented, but nothing has been absolutely foolproof, and that's what Dhoni wants. Dhoni says when everything is perfect and accurate and gives a very clear example that's the time that you require this technology to come in and assist the umpires. But yes, now I think in 2012 that should be the goal for the ICC World Cricket Body, because they have to really work on it, and they have to see to it, they have to come to a consensus with all the other cricket boards, sit down with them and say that we need to have technology, we need to spend some money on that, and probably the cricket boards also have to cooperate, and so that and then take it in, so that the cricket boards have to shell off. And there have been cases where the cricket boards have been reluctant to actually spend money as far as technology is concerned. Now, only if the cricket board spends the money, respective cricket boards, that is the time the cameraman and everyone can do a good job about it, and then we can have some correct decisions there. So I think that should be the key point as far as 2012 is concerned. The World Cricket Body ICC has to look at it very, very seriously and see to it that a very perfect technology is in place, which would really, really assist the umpires in giving decisions, if at all they can't catch something from the naked eye. Now, the other match that is happening is this, the Big Bash League, where Sydney Thunder and Renegades played. Well, Gale played a very wonderful innings of 75 with 5 sixes and 3 fours for Sydney Thunder, but well, they couldn't really win this match. The margin was not much, it was just 6 runs, and well, they got an opening start. If you see both the teams, 140 by Renegades, and Sydney Thunder finished at 134. Even though Gale slammed 75 very good runs, they couldn't really go over the finishing line. There was a debut for Cruikshank. It was the opener who actually combined with Gale into a very good opening partnership. Because if you see the story as far as the Melbourne Renegades and the Sydney Thunders were concerned in this Big Bash League, what was very common was we did see that the openers did a good job. Aaron Finch and the other player who was there, they did a good job for the Melbourne Renegades. Sydney Thunder, Gale and Cruikshank, the debutant, did a good job. Luke Doran was the best bowler as far as Melbourne Renegades were concerned. And well, that made it Sydney Thunder losing this match despite a very good 75 from Chris Gale, and losing the match. Well, now the other thing, the only thing that I would like to, as you said, we are coming to close to 2011, and well, I'm just going to keep it a suspense tomorrow. Tomorrow, all Cricket Happenings subscribers and friends, please keep an eye on Cricket Happenings. I will pop up anytime, and I will be talking. I don't want to really break the news right now, but I'm looking at a very, very important thing that happened in this 2012 year, in 2011 in cricket. And I don't want to even give a clue. I'm going to come up with a surprise, and then you'll have to keep your eyes and ears open, and you'll be seeing me talking about that. So yes, I definitely look at the way cricket went in 2011 just briefly, but I would rather be throwing light on a very important thing that happened in 2012. In 2011, and that would be a small clue to you all, dear subscribers and friends. It could be the spotlight would be on the bowlers. That's what I could say. Well, so let's keep up the suspense, and you will see me break the suspense tomorrow. That is on 31st of December 2011, when the 2011 cricket calendar and the year comes to an end. And I'll be speaking to you all, folks, and also wishing you all a very, very happy and prosperous new year with lots of cricket, as I will be on air tomorrow. Well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, a pleasure to bring you this Cricket Happening show day in and day out. It really makes my day. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off, but again reminding you, dear friends and subscribers, that your host Ram will be there tomorrow to cover an important part of the 2011. The clue, as I said, the bowlers, the topic would be on the bowlers. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening show for today. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.